Now, when you say Old Salem, you're not talking about old Salem.
Yeah, so where Salem College is.
There you go.
We're
YouTube's
sitting
up.
in front of the main hall, it's right across. It's been a very special period with my mom and myself have done.
Cool. Really cool.
I have a picture of her at 19 in front of what would be our door.
So if I said Salem girl, that would be an offensive thing.
Not one bit. Not one bit.
Thank you. Very good job. Yeah. Good job.
Windy City 1828 says.
Windy City.
UK calling.
Windy
Future
City.
oil painter says. Look, time to make the donuts.
Windy City's from the UK. Yeah.
Get in there. Yeah, they have a field day with just about anything, don't they? Yeah. When I was trying to help, what's her name with this Tevas, they were commenting on all of my comments.
Future Oil Painter says. Windy City, what's up, home skillet? Future Oil Painter says. Or as Cher Curry would say, what's up, frying pan?
Yeah, I told Juliet since she's blowing us off tonight, she's only got 2 more opportunities to lose at air hockey. Camel City Barbecue.
You're playing air hockey over there?
No, that's where we met last week because
Windy
Finnegan's
City
Wake is closed.
1828 says.
But
Home skillet. Frying pan? All good here. Cher
again,
Curry
yeah.
says. Let Terry be naked. Set him free. Cher Curry says. Hello, frying pans. Future Oil Painter says. LOL, there she is. Valker1S says. Hello, good sirs. Future Oil Painter says. What did you say about Cabbage Patch? Terry.
I said that she's only got 2 more opportunities to lose at air hockey to me. She
Cher Curry says. What are other cool 80s phrases? I want to learn them.
see, rad, awesome, wicked. Oh, yeah. Now you're going with Bill and Ted and right.
Future Oil Painter says. Skate or die, dudes.
Skate or die, dudes. Skating's not or skateboarding's not a crime.
Future Oil Painter says. Home slice.
Yep, home slice, home skillet.
Cher Curry says. What even is a home slice? Future Oil Painter says. What up, chicken wing? Cher Curry says. Like a slice of your home.
Yeah, I have to admit, I probably never really got understood the homeboy
Future Oil Painter
concept.
says. I think so yet.
Like, what is a homeboy? Oh, shoot.
Future Oil Painter says. What's up, Cabrin?
started on time, so.
25 will be 9 more minutes.
Sheer Curry says. Totally tubular.
Yeah, totally tubular.
Windy City 1828 says. Well, the World Cup has started, so I am happy. Future Oil Painter says. Totally radical dude. Windy City 1828 says. Farwood.
Far out. About 20 years before. Groovy. '90s, it was more like Word Up. There's even a magazine called Word Up. Yeah, one of these music magazines.
Future Oil Painter says. Word to your mother.
Let's see, '80s. Might have been '70s. But I know the Joe Mama is back, but we used to say Joe Angie. Joe Mama Angie Daddy.
Future Oil Painter says. Smell ya later.
See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.
Windy City 1828 says. Did anyone used to watch Fame?
I wanna live forever. TV show based off the movie. Do you remember that? What? You're wondering how far I'm going? Getting?
My wife was race control.
What?
Why?
Because I'm not. I don't know.
You idiot. You know this. I erased it because you started to climb the tree.
Oh,
Tree?
don't climb the tree.
Future Oil Painter says.
Make the tree.
5-0 gotta go.
You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to erase it. You didn't have anything.
What were you complaining about?
I'm telling you to put the figure in. Stop messing with the foot.
All right. Still got those points right there, and I got that one, and I got that one.
Look, I can see what you have because there's like 5 things on there. That's it. Literally, that's it.
So you're saying that's higher? Well, okay.
Stop looking
Yeah.
at that 5 thing. Go back to it. Yeah, I give it to you.
Okay. All right, over here. Watching. Can't see it. I can't see it. Are you turning it around?
All right. I need to go up. Go here.
Future Oil Painter says. Sheer Curry what shut up to these days chicken wing.
Correct this later.
Correct it. I'm going to erase it.
I'm going to erase this. I'm trying to do something. So this.
Sheer Curry
What
says.
we have now we have.
Painting, trying to survive on this god-forsaken planet. How about you?
That's exactly like me.
Future oil painter says. About the same. Windy City 1828 says. Sorry, was only popping in as it's 23.20 HRS,
See what we're doing.
bedtime for
So,
me,
like,
good night
we're
and sleep
both at
tight.
once.
Future oil
Instead
painter
of-
says.
yeah.
Laying low.
And we're
Climbing
going off
through.
of points. We're getting these widths, those, but we got to get the main points in. See, you're thinking.
Future oil
actually
painter
you're thinking
says.
straight.
Sleep is for
lines.
the weak.
Make it accurate.
Sheer Curry
You
says.
already know that, so don't.
Bye
lean
bye
on it.
Windy. Future
You're
oil
gonna get
painter
free with
says.
this stuff. You have to know
Weak.
the direction to work around everything now.
Right. Okay. On it.
Future oil painter says. Take it easy Windy. Windy City 1828 says. Bye bye Sheer Curry and the future of oil painter.
Is she going to bed? Is she sleeping? She is probably.
Yeah.
Bye, Windy City.
Lewis says bye, Windy City.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there's something in me that has a hard time figuring out that the lower leg is as long as it is.
Just, yeah. Just keeping in mind for the nose here. We'll iron that out. That's how you figure this stuff out. You have to make mistakes. That's how you
But not 4 years of mistakes. The same. We're coming up on 4.5 years now.
about 4.5.
Yeah.
Painting it.
No, you won't even let me shade. Well, you will a little
Earn
bit.
it.
You will a little bit. Only if it contributes to the volume of the figure. But I keep wanting to get something to, nice to put on the refrigerator. Well, that's a fringe benefit, but the painting was an option here. Gloom, despair, agony on me. Oh, deep dark depression, excessive misery. Oh, if it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all.
I got a comment video like something from the ed saying I can't stop off.
It was regarding the video that you from last week. I was set up to type something, but I just could not print. Send. Could not send. Yeah. So I meant to call her Chatterbox. I forgot. Well, when we were at the bar at Camel City, she was talk 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 talk. Yeah.
But I think it's just like it's fly on her mind.
Belarus for a year. Oh shoot.
It's gonna suck on that.
Yeah, all that energy.
This is Brian's take. How we get remnants of Brian never survive. Take the heat.
Do you stay in touch?
No, he
No.
just won't answer.
Okay.
It's pretty fair.
Is that bad? Oh.
Great. Or he just laugh. Like, I swear with blocks, I'm pretty sure. They say, oh, my schedule. Like, people are gonna be kind. They don't want to be. I call off. Like, here, I can't talk about, right? Now,
Yeah.
and so it's like you don't have that. I'm not saying yeah, and if you stop, well, you're just it's just how it is. But like people get used to it and they know, like, for the most part, harmless. Like he is the next guy. He is. He's one of those guys who speaks his mind. But like
Share Curry says, did they switch drawings?
Did they switch drawings? No, we didn't switch drawings. So this is yours from tonight.
that
Dang. Are you trying to get me to do that?
look,
In the first session, get the whole thing?
first get it back and get this part related to the bottom.
All right, so if I can do that, you'll let me shade?
Well,
Oh,
if you can do that, I'll be happy. And then there's about 5 steps between that and getting shading. You can't just
oh.
do one thing I've been asking you to do for literally a year and then skip ahead. Let's hear from it. I want you to shade once. Don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it.
Share Curry says, Terry feels the agony seeing Lewis drawings.
What do you say?
Share Curry said, Terry feels the agony seeing Lewis's drawings. Is that because looking at Lewis's drawings is agony, or seeing how far ahead he is of me is agonizing? I can't quite figure that one out. Oh, yeah, Lewis.
Every time I say it, he gets on my case. He says, "Oh, you say it all the time."
No, they say, he says,
I went
Ever-
to the Florence Academy of Art.
was that Florence Academy of Art, Lewis?
Florence Academy of Art for
Florence Academy
Share
for
Curry says, yes, because he's ahead LOL.
Florence Academy for
Share
trouble
Curry
boys.
says, that's how I feel.
they're all tough. They feel threatened by
There you go.
And the weird thing is that I was
Future Oil
in
Painter
Italy
says, well,
when
at
Lewis
least
was
life is not
19, and I
requiring you to wear
visited
the
the Florence
uniform with a
Academy of
little
Art
hat.
and may or may not have met him.
Share Curry says,
Neither one of us
Florence
really
Academy for
remember.
bad little boys.
Yeah, you were somebody said it, but yeah, he was there. I mean, he didn't study there. He just walked out. I probably saw him. Probably thought he was gay. Walked out.
I was there with a grad school group.
So where did you get back up?
Go back to the feet.
No.
No, okay, I won't go back to the
Future oil
feet.
painter says.
Where's the bride?
They also had to earn badges like the Boy
Is
Scouts.
the fear getting the lamp off? Watch me out. Is it the fear?
Fear,
Tell me. What
fear.
is my teaching style? Is the fear over
Sheer Curry
reality
says.
your memory?
Fight.
Huh.
Look.
Well, I got a constellation
Pit of
here.
the neck.
Pit of the neck. Right. That's where I was going next.
Get
All right. So I got these 3 points right here.
But here's
Shoot.
you're kind of working on.
Still.
I want you to relate this all the way up.
Ooh.
Shoot up.
Sheer Curry says.
Get the door.
What badges did Lewis earn?
What badges did Lewis earn? At the Florence Academy for Troubled Boys.
Sheer Curry says. Tying good knots. Sheer Curry says. Okay knots.
Hey,
Brian, working on it.
Hey, how's it going? Doing well. Hello, hello.
All right.
Future oil painter says.
Pit of despair.
Probably were
Excuse
given
me.
a badge
Pit
for
of
each
despair.
part they mastered.
A reference from like a movie or something, or
Yeah. Princess Bride. Yeah.
Sheer Curry says. We all know which part you mean.
classic though.
Future oil painter says.
Yeah.
And look probably got a badge for drawing the cling clangs. Sheer Curry says. Princess Bride AAAAA.
Boo. Boo. Queen of garbage.
Sheer Curry says. The priest doing the vows, I quote that every day.
Whoa. Twoo. Whoa.
Sheer Curry says. Yes.
Yes. Looks great. Don't know if that yes is true, but yes indeed. Ah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
You ever heard of Plato, Aristotle, Socrates?
Ooh.
Yes. Morons.
That was the bald guy, right?
Yeah. You're pretty smart, aren't you? Yeah. Ever heard of Plato?
Surely the poison can't be in your cup.
Sheer Curry says. Uncanny.
You guys know that Andre the Giant moved to North Carolina, and that's where he's buried. He bought a ranch down near Lumberton.
Yeah, yeah. He was like the video also for the acting.
Future oil painter says. Look, the
Well,
Florence Academy teach drawing with red chalk pent hills.
Registered color of peasants. Not the school for boys.
now that's not to say that I haven't seen Daniel Graves' red chalk drawings. He would do some.
That's cool. Is he like
Sheer Curry
is he at
says.
the
Mawiyage
diving
is what
schools, or-
brings us to
He was
Jita today.
founder and director up until this past year.
Ah, nice. I see pictures of them. This doesn't look like him. Yeah, it's crazy. Interesting how that happens. Like people get stuck near your mind for when you need them. Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
Yeah, the rats make you crazy. But they put me in a room abruptly.
Rub a room with rats.
Rats make you crazy.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Better, we're paying customers.
That's why he tolerates us. Yeah.
Hey, we get you clicks on the interwebs.
What, like an extra half click every month?
Yep, that's my content.
Lewis, that was actually my standard comment. I would walk by a student's artwork and go, huh, and that is not helpful. The student doesn't know if they did something good, if they, did something bad. They, yeah, so I had to really watch myself. I told you when I first started teaching middle school that I said it was a freak out contest that I was determined to win. When I'm back at middle school, and I would say year two, yeah, I'm winning. First year, I think last year.
So what was the turnaround of that?
Uh, do what? Get footing. Yeah, figuring out classroom management for that group. I had no intention. I had fully intended to retire from that high school I was at. No intention of going back to middle school. But oh, I don't know.
Taking one for the team and helping the troubled kids.
Oh, yeah.
Are your kids pretty good or are they difficult?
Well, that year-long class that Lewis met, they were really good.
That's good.
I even gave them the option. I said, all right, now we can do, life drawing and end up with a project that is self as superhero, or we could go back to, drawing a still life and, or, plaster cast. And they wanted to draw, from life. I mean, the still life.
Future oil painter says.
I was impressed.
Terry, did being a teacher help pay for your college loans? Because of the teacher benefit.
I actually graduated debt free with a bachelor's and debt free with a master's because I paid for it along the way.
Yeah. And like cut down trees, right?
Well, I did work, but I took, as an undergrad, I took a semester off, went back to my old high school and subbed. I was a full-time sub.
Okay.
So that paid for my last year and a half um, as a student.
And there's a lot of programs too for teachers that like where like there's a new thing, I don't know if it was around, but it's like a public servant grant where if you work in public school system for X amount of years you get college paid for it.
Y- Um, these people here think I'm an intellectual,
Uh,
but I'm not smart enough to get you
Cher
know,
Curry
those
says,
kinds of things. I gotta work
teaching
my
at
butt
your own
off.
old high school must be freaky.
I mean, I have never heard of that, and
Right.
now
It
it's
might be a new program. I don't know when it is.
yeah.
They change them almost every year.
Future oil painter says, that's old school Terry when college didn't cost more than a house.
Eh? Back
True.
it was 12 peanuts, right? 12 peanuts in a bag of chips.
Uh, I don't know. I was washing dishes and out at the Mass Farm Inn.
Yeah.
You know where that is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. It's a
Cher Curry says,
bed and breakfast out in Valley
now a house
Crucis.
costs
Oh,
more than a house.
Now a house costs more than a house. Wow, she got that right.
it's always kind of funny though. Like things feel like they're changing a ton, and like, oh my god, so much more expensive. But the prices actually stay quite stable.
What are you talking about, like consumer price index?
Yeah, it stays pretty balanced.
Not a huge change. It's like there's always a lot of other factors that change along with it. So say it was a lot cheaper back then. You got a lot less services, a lot less products. It's a different world now.
All right, so since I worked washing dishes in a restaurant, and back in '87,
Oh,
I vowed to not tip less than $5. And as I was walking from, now I don't tip less than $10, but
okay.
I don't know what $5 in 1987 would be today,
$5, 1987 today.
Now my son would whip it out on the oh gosh.
On the interwebs.
Yeah, yeah, on his cell phone.
Yeah.
That man, they're gonna have a field day with that one. Um,
Future oil painter says, LOL, you got that right.
World painter. That was an acknowledgement, but they kind of let you slide on that one.
yeah, it wasn't as
Cher
bad
Curry
as I
says,
thought.
don't worry, QFX isn't here.
Oh yeah, yeah, all right, that's who it is. Yeah.
QFX is the trash talker of the group. Yeah.
Future oil painter says, where is old QFX?
Oh no, I haven't seen him. Just lurking in the background. Big name. QFX by some of the regulars.
Future oil painter says, probably hanging out at the beer halls of Germany.
Mm.
Future oil painter says, Matt, you're wearing civilian clothes, did you give the ladies the day off?
Yeah, they get the day off today. like how it sprays to civilian clothes. Sounds like some kind of special.
That's meaning you're dressing normal. You're not dressing like you're on level 17.
Cher Curry says, I miss the hat. I don't care for casual attire.
Ryan side quests.
Yeah.
Like Skyrim, when instead of doing the main mission, you just grind out all the side quests, get the cool gear.
No, you do.
Yep, that's my life.
Future Oil Painter says, needs a feather.
Ah, yep, you're right. Future, gotta get a feather.
Cher Curry says, a feather on a cap LMAO.
Yeah, I
So,
I'll have to figure it out, man.
duct tape on the top.
Yeah.
so I gotta ask Matthew,
Okay.
Jay Garrick or Barry Allen?
Barry Allen.
Okay.
The Flash, right? Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I like Barry Allen.
And who was Kid Flash? Wally something.
Cher Curry
Ironically,
says,
Barry Allen's the only one I
holding
know.
a poppy flower.
Don't even know who the other ones are.
Jay Garrick was the original Flash,
Oh, nice.
the Justice Society of America,
Yep.
as opposed to Justice League.
Ooh. Ironically, I got this hat more because I thought it was Flash.
Rats.
Start.
Future Oil Painter says, don't give Matt ideas, Cher Curry. He sees your picture and he's gonna be holding flowers. She loves me not.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Remember that game back, like middle school or
Cher Curry says, like the good old days. Future Oil Painter says, LOL.
I did one of those.
What where you slit the stem just before the flower, and then you put another stem through it,
Yeah.
so the flower stops there.
And you can make like green.
Yeah.
Future Oil Painter says, Terry talking from experience. Cher Curry says, I bet you would stand under a lady's window blasting music to win her back.
Terry's romantic. What can you say?
Cher Curry says, and the dad would come out shooting all over.
It was my grandmother that taught me how to do that. To do I guess a real daisy chain.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Future oil painter says. Wearing flip-flops. Cher Curry says. Guys made daisy chains too.
They just
Future oil painter says. Only Terry. Cher Curry says. Girls and Terry.
gotta have the long black jacket on or be in the rain. That was like that right?
The what movie?
The movie where the guy's like standing out under the window holding the boombox in the rain with the like black jacket on or something.
Talking about John Cusack,
Sounds right. I have no idea the name or the where it's from.
and he's wearing like a trench coat,
Yeah.
and then the boots that are unlaced.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that the one where they're like
Demi
Cher
Moore.
Curry says. Say anything.
Say anything. Yes, that's it.
yeah,
Cher Curry knows.
got the reference always one. She's got one.
But says. What is happening?
Yeah.
PD Pete.
Palm Beach Pete.
No, but out of the
Future oil painter says. Lewis, was there a guy with a whip standing behind you all at the Florence Academy for Troubled Boys?
Just kind of staring at the camera.
guys.
But says. Someone let Louis on the loose with the camera again. Future oil painter says. That would be a fast motivator.
Any new DVDs? Terry?
I watched the Man with No Name trilogy.
Okay.
Yeah, bought those at the K's.
Nice. It's a cool store. I just went there for the first time a few months ago. Really good deals.
Yeah,
A lot of comic books, like a hard.
comic books. That's how I actually got my start with
But
art.
says. Louis, you made the nose too big.
Drawing.
That thing actually. You ever do that thing where you put a piece of paper over and like hold it up to the light source, trace it out?
No, I always did it, drawing it beside. There we go. $5 minutes. So, Lewis, you got this copy of Dante here. Is that um, is that from a drawing? Drawing con Rose.
That is. And I hit her.
Ah,
She's so.
she still have a key? You don't know.
Yeah. It's
2 years.
Sheer Curry says. Suck his dinner. But says. Lewis, the nose is still too big.
I built I was building out some like backend stuff for like I make a new website. So I guess that but I'm changing the website. This for my company.
All right, I don't have the other leg in.
Why not?
Was working down the tree.
It's quicker so you don't care, but you just look at it like a person.
Yeah.
Because you're piecemealing it and measuring things out, and it's looking measured, and then it can't work that way. You have to, at some point, use comparative measurements in combination with side size. You can't just copy.
So
That's what you need to be doing. So if you can get, you got to like anatomy. Does this work? Stepping back, looking at it. So you need to get those feet in. Because you get the feet in, it's going to change how it looks. So get the other leg in, get the foot in, and go in and just look at the gesture, look at the proportions, look at your body type. Step back here, say, okay, this looks off, and then go up side to side, and then double check, and then make the corrections. That's how you got to do it.
definitely.
Yeah, one of the things I know is that is not almost vertical over that. That's actually back here somehow. So I'm like, all right, what's the problem?
So she's doing this.
Okay.
So I
You can probably
actually-
see that easier from your.
Yeah. And I moved her from here to here.
Mhm.
I shifted the whole top line
Yeah.
and also fixed some proportions at the same time because I messed up. But I mean, I could see it when I got up there because I got the. So that's what you got to do. Don't worry about being perfect right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you want to be accurate. It's not like
So
you want to throw stuff off. I'm thinking about it, but
All right.
Yeah, whenever I think of like coffee shops, that's like one of those where like a community space where you like have conversations.
this piece might come up some of the season a little long, even though it is pretty long. But if you look,
Yeah.
that thing right there, it's moving up just a little. So that point's going to be moving up some. It's going to elongate that, shorten this some. See, I like how you kept it straight. Width, okay, but what's happening here is you got this gesture, this piece right here, back to back, that, see it? Probably too wide. Top. So what's happening is this is what I'm talking about. This piece right here. Okay, it's going to swoop well right now.
Well deserved.
Mm.
That's going to be about here. I always. And that's gonna bring that. Yep. So this is close, but that next thing.
Well, to be fair, it sounds like you've done the work of a couple different roles. If you got one
This is
for
too
each
far
one.
out. This is probably too wide.
That
It's
would be
kind of
very long.
broken. You can tell because this space right here went in the middle here. Like, so like this point did like there.
Oh, yeah.
So like this point here, this breaks. This is yeah, I'll fix that. It's a couple things.
Yeah. All right.
But says. Listen to the superior genius of the master release explosions of knowledge upon his students.
Yeah, hospitality is always pretty competitive. There's like a kind of a quirky mindset. Like sometimes people are like, ah, no, it's a luxury to eat out. Like I mean, should eat out pretty often.
But says. Sorry, you'll stop now.
Economy. I eat out way too much. I almost never cook it all.
All right. PD Pete says, listen to the superior genius of the master release explosions of knowledge upon his students. Then PD Pete says, sorry, I'll stop now.
I mean, he had the right idea.
Yeah. All right. Other leg and foot. Okay. Here we go. On it. Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, not your foot. Not your, the pace. Yeah.
Talking to himself. Come on, Terry. Talk it. How's it going, Dennis?
It's going well. It's good. Struggling with these legs.
Yeah. Okay, so reserve judgment.
Basically an hour.
Yeah.
All right. Believe it or not, we had a model that wanted us to draw Pixar mom dies.
Who's that one girl? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I think she'll be back.
Back from Nolans.
Over that. Yeah. Got Mardi Gras though.
Yeah, I know, but she's trying to get away from that stuff.
What do you mean?
She was, like
The noise?
she just needs to chill.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's good, but other times.
I think she did chill. The only time she went out was when she could drag us to Finnegan's Wake
Yeah.
after.
Yep, yep. You find a new spot, Terry? I remember that was like one of your go-tos up here.
Yeah, Camel City Barbecue.
Oh, okay. I actually haven't even been there. Like that, I see it. It's by the red build, or it is the red building,
Mm-hmm.
and there's by that art building, the red.
Yep.
Is it pretty good?
I like it. It's a lot of fried food, you know.
Hey, hard to go wrong with fried food.
No, and they serve cheer wine,
Hey, yeah.
but I drink sweet tea.
Ah, but you like the tip to the North Carolina beverage.
I do. I do.
Yeah, I usually go for the like Arnold Palmer's, but Sherwine is pretty good. Not a big soda guy though.
That's basically how I get my caffeine, though.
All right.
I'm not a coffee guy.
Yeah. I see how it is, right?
Do you serve hot chocolate? Ah.
They have good tea also.
Do you serve food? What kind?
A lot of like very like hearty things, like Arabian chicken pot pies and
Ooh.
Brothers hot dogs
Huh.
Yes. It's like
Shoot, I can't remember the Italian term. I had it written on my board, and I had to clean my board off. I had several terms in Italian. I know it in French. C'est très intéressant. I can't remember what it is in Italian.
what's the phrase?
That's very interesting.
Uh,
Um, and interessante is the last word, yes. But it's oh shoot. All right, I got to do this one though.
I always sounds like a Harry Potter spell or something.
Yeah.
Well, the weird thing is, you know, it's not just people that talk in an
Future oil
Italian
painter
accent.
says. Dinner.
You can walk down the street and hear the dogs. They go barka barka. I mean, it's the weirdest thing.
Future oil painter says. What's for dinner, Chair Curry?
Basta.
Have you been to Vatican City?
Slept on the streets there. Because I refused to get a hotel because I was pissed. They marked all the prices up because the Pope was doing this thing.
Yep.
That week, so they like double the prices for the hotels, which pissed me off. So if I
Chair Curry says. I don't now yet. It's 1 at night here. LOL.
This erupted on the street for a night.
Yeah, I slept with I had a knife with me.
Chair Curry says.
Nice.
How about
Can't
you?
take a knife these days.
Vatican was the safest place.
Yeah, believe it.
So I just
They have like their own military. Like,
Chair Curry says.
the colorful
I bet
blues
you're
and
eating steak.
the yellow and blue and stuff.
they lose immediately if they got into it with another country.
Yeah,
Well,
nobody's gonna hate them.
Google Translate does say molto interessante.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I know that's what I was saying that Google Translate agrees with you, but my Italian book's actually out in the truck.
Ooh.
Maybe I'll get that break.
Future oil painter says. I had turkey sandwich. Chair Curry says. Very un-American.
What, a turkey sandwich?
The Vatican City's been pretty much neutral through every war, right? Or like mostly neutral.
Man, yes. I don't know.
I think they're trying to be like a global thing. not really favor any country. I mean, USA #1. USA is always good.
Future Oil Painter says. I see trouble on the way. Cher Curry says. We got some nice music today.
That, yep. Who's pulling out the big guns? The old country music.
Flats and bronze.
Yeah.
Then the next 10 songs will be AC/DC.
Yeah.
I had that on a separate track. Right. So, but I can play AC/DC if you want. Dennis,
I was not suggesting that.
Dennis, you like AC/DC? Oh yeah, I'm a little middle of it.
Yeah.
Damn right. Yeah, I cut my
Yeah,
tape.
yeah.
Black Sabbath.
Yeah, yeah.
Future Oil Painter says. Found a CD the other day, Pink Floyd.
Very surreal.
I'm sure they love the music choice, right?
Well, I didn't let them, I didn't talk about it much there. Very sorry, we don't have Backstreet Boys or anything for you.
Honestly, I never listened to them, but
We don't have Britney Spears, Terry.
how
Cher Curry says.
about Extreme?
I bought a Dolly Parton CD for €1.
Ooh,
Pretty good deal.
when I was in Scotland, I bought a Johnny Cash cassette tape. And that was the coolest thing.
Future
Of course,
Oil Painter
some
says.
other Scottish music.
€1 what the?
Ooh, here's a question to you Europeans.
He said that.
I actually have some Italian lira from 25 years ago.
Ooh.
Should I take that to Italia? Future Oil Painter says. Islands in the stream. But says. I had 2 packs of Pall Mall cigarettes and a 12-pack of Bud Ice Hen. I kicked the dog and passed out.
If you want to get rid of it, you can take it to some coin shops. Sell
Yeah.
them. They might give you a little bit extra if it's something cool for rare.
I mean, it's not a lot. And I've got
Is it just like paper or coins?
Cher Curry says.
coins.
Do Italians still use that?
No, they don't. That's why I was asking.
What, euros?
No, not euros, lira.
Lira.
Yeah.
Future Oil Painter says. Should sell it at a pawn shop.
I wouldn't do a pawn shop. I'd do a coin shop. If you go, there's one in Winston, and you could probably find one wherever.
Yeah.
There's a couple in Winston actually, but there's Carolina Coin Trading Co. down on Stratford Road.
There's some coins. Every time I click on a video, it's this place in Greensboro.
Yep, yep.
Of course, these coin shops sell guns too. So,
Oh,
do they do that in Europe as well?
well, usually the pawn
No, I'm
shops
asking
do
them.
guns. You have a gun?
Yeah, I've got a couple,
Nice.
and a concealed carry permit, but I don't typically.
Never use it.
Not typically.
Future Oil Painter says. I'm in Chicago.
It's the same.
Nice.
I have the silver.
Don't really use it much.
Cher Curry says.
Keep them.
We don't have gun stores here, lol.
Yes.
Cher Curry says. That I know of.
You know that Johnny Cash song, like "Don't take your guns to town, son. Leave your guns at home, Bill."
Kenny Rogers. Ruby. Oh no, that's Don't Take Your Love to Town.
Yeah. No, there's
Sorry.
like, don't take your guns to town, son. Leave your guns at home, Bill. Don't take
Okay.
your guns to town. And then it like goes on to like him dying in a gunfight.
Sheer
Yeah.
Curry says. Wait, we do.
Gun shops in the Netherlands,
Although they don't really, I think Europe is like really restricted with guns. So.
but not machetes.
No, they got the knife problem.
We're not gonna have some shitty problem.
Yeah.
I don't know. All those '80s movies had all these Europeans
But
with
says.
Uzis. You know?
The lira is worth about 6 cents.
Huh.
Sheer
Okay.
Curry says. There is one near me, what the hell? Future Oil Painter says. That's Pink Floyd CD was 15 bucks, kinda expensive. Sheer Curry says. Where did you buy it but for chair? Future Oil Painter says. At Target.
What is this Future E oil painter? Why can't they just say Future Oil Painter?
Yeah.
It's playing with your mind, Terry.
You know what I do when my mind plays tricks on me? I play tricks back.
Sheer Curry says.
Pee-wee's Big
That's a
Adventure.
no-go. Always buy second hand if you want a bargain. Future Oil Painter
Yeah.
says. Should be went to
Yeah.
Walmart or an antique shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like somebody's unraveling a sweater. You know, it's like you're unraveling a sweater that someone keeps knitting and knitting and knitting. And
Maybe in my childhood when I thought there was
Future Oil Painter says.
goodness in the world.
Yep, I messed up.
You lost all faith with us?
There's no such thing as good.
Yeah.
but there's always a big but.
Yeah.
Remember when they were talking inside the dinosaur?
No, I don't remember it, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I've seen it.
Yeah.
Sheer Curry says.
I remember when I
15
was a kid, I
euros
used
is
to go
not
over to
that
my
bad, don't
grandparents'
cry.
house, and they'd have like the stack of VHSs and just like flipping through all the different like VHS or DVDs to. That's kind of wild now with everything digital.
Yeah.
You don't really don't get the joy of like.
Sheer Curry
physically
says.
reading the back of the disc.
I always wonder what
Looking
this
through
guy
it.
is singing. I can never understand.
What was it?
She's old when I'm not sky singing because
But says.
Well, you
Pink
gotta
Floyd
listen
Animal
to-
album is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Future Oil Painter says.
I mean, John
It's my
Fogerty's
party
not
and I'll
exactly
cry
known
if
for
I want to
diction,
cry if
but
I want to LOL.
I actually do like the Jerry Reed version. You can understand that a little better.
You know, like all the names. Hey, yeah, I'm impressed.
Well, I was always a big Jerry Reed fan growing up.
Yep.
Even before he was in Smokey and the Bandit, which is a documentary in the South.
Gotcha.
How's this for you, Dennis? Like that.
Sheer Curry says.
What's that?
I always hear Happy Feet.
Oh, yep. What was the documentary again?
Smokey and the Bandit.
Smokey and the Bandit.
It's his old promised land.
Enjoying himself.
Just chill.
Yep.
Because it was illegal to bring Coors beer east of the Mississippi River at the time.
Oh. Yeah, that was a big Colorado beer.
It was something about the pasteurization or something like that.
Yeah. The Southern boys couldn't handle the cowboy stuff, right?
Future Oil Painter says.
Well, it was somebody that wanted some.
Guys would sing anything to get to second base back in the 1960s.
I think it was a lot of, like a lot of things, because it was hard to get, everybody wanted. it. Plus, it was so cool back in the day, back in the '70s, to get around here.
Yep.
Now, there were some of the fans, they didn't have a full fan, they had these little bits pushed
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I remember those pull tabs, especially at the beach, because you could cut your feet on them. You know, people just
Oh, yeah, just toss it.
open the thing and yeah.
I never like that. I don't. It's not that hard to go walk through the 10 or 15 or even 500 feet to a track team. I know when I was growing up in Virginia though, the big thing. And I'm sure it's the same thing here, but like the rivers, just going and hanging out by the river on the summer. Oh man, I gotta go. I haven't been out to the river in a little while. I think we got East Bend up here, Winston area. Do you know any good rivers, Terry?
Well, the Eno runs through northern Durham,
Okay.
It says,
and the Little
what
River
about Billy
runs
Beer?
through even further northern Durham.
Yep.
Both of those were hangouts. Lake Mickey,
Yep. Yep.
same thing in Bahama. I know it's spelled like Bahama, but it's pronounced Bahama because it's the first two letters of the three families that settled the area: the Balls, Harrises, and Mangums.
Cool. Cool. That's awesome.
Billy Beer, that was Jimmy Carter's brother's beer. Dang it.
Yeah. It'll come back.
Is your arm doing all right? That's resting on your hip. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Make sure this isn't too long. That looks too long to me.
Okay.
Feels like that should be up there. And it needs to be smoother. It's too blocky.
What, the whole thing?
Make sure this isn't too long. Too thin, that's too small. This is way too thin. This is too wide.
I did just move that over. That was sitting right about here. But then,
All right.
how's that in proportion
So-
to?
Right now, you see how she's, it's like that, like kind of how she is.
Yeah.
Back. So like, look at how she's kind of, this point here, this is gonna be it, right?
Yeah.
Where you go to school at?
Off like that, or here, and
Okay.
this is gonna be coming off, and then you
Nice,
have
nice.
right there, essentially coming up like that. This piece right here,
Couple years
there's
ago.
that, there's this, coming down to that. So this goes up, cuts in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe about like right around there. This is gonna widen up. That's gonna be like pretty wide here. Same here. But this is gonna be coming out probably a little bit more. I would fill it out on the back side a little bit so that that stand is coming out that way. Do you see?
Yeah.
That's too thin.
Too thin.
Yeah.
All right.
you do the bookkeeping for the travel business also?
Oh, for baby physical?
Yeah.
Dennis, where did you say you went to school?
What's Parkland?
Parkland?
Parkland here in Winston-Salem.
Oh, okay. But you grew up, which county?
Site,
You grew up in Forsyth.
yeah.
I thought you were from like the other side of Asheville somewhere.
No, my family, my father, he comes from Murphy,
Okay.
Cherokee County, North Carolina,
Yeah.
which has got a good river, Nantahala River.
Yeah.
Nice.
Was that the last one, or we have one more session?
We got one more.
You just started a coffee shop. What do you call it?
Oh, gosh. That's always the hardest part.
Yeah.
Keep on working on that.
That one?
Yeah, you gotta try to get more time. Do better than you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Practice. You know, practicing a couple hours a week is not gonna really do that much.
Should I extend it to like 3 or 4 hours?
That draw?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You need to be spending time on it, you know, and doing it more consistent if you can. And you have
Yeah.
to work on the figure drawing and try to get yourself into it, you know? I mean, I know it's like I'm giving you homework and homework sucks, but just think of the benefits. Like, you want to be fluid with the figures, you know? Drawing's fun. You know, it's not like I'm asking you to write a history test or something.
Well, that would be fun too, but
Think so?
yeah, if I had a second certification, it would be in history.
Well,
Actually,
you'll have
but-
more time to,
Like the area.
yeah.
Yeah.
you'll have time. What is it, like October, or you have one more semester?
one more quarter.
Yeah,
Quarter and 4 days.
that's like October, right?
That's October 30th. Yeah.
Wow, and then Halloween, you're off.
The same.
Yep.
Like,
Good.
yeah.
Yep, yep.
Really good. People get a green refrigerator.
Oh,
I think that's a lot of what I.
where's the ball? I want the ball. Louis, have you been using this mannequin? I mean, that didn't come out right. Have you been using this mannequin for videos? Well, that's still, they're going to have a hard, yeah.
Feel later with that.
Um,
Yeah, I used it for something. I forgot what it was.
Hero with the ball, not on a nail. I'm on carpet. There we go.
Top ball
No, he doesn't. Lewis
Sheer
doesn't want
Curry
it on the
says,
on the wood.
strip there.
Lewis
Okay,
abused
okay.
that mannequin.
Probably a good call.
Is that comfortable?
Yeah. I mean, of course, sitting in a chair is comfortable too, but
Yeah.
And bean bags were really big. in Syracuse.
Yep. My dad got the love sack, which is just a giant beanbag. Yeah. It's
With armrests, the whole 9 yards.
oh, it doesn't have armrests, but it's the size of a queen bed, and you can.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
that's his typical.
Feels so good.
That's his typical stance in one of his videos. Somehow he ends up on the floor.
Sheer Curry says,
Oh man.
Terry wants the big ball.
Probably with all that in the full short review. This
Oh yep, get the perspective.
Look like an Andrea Mantegna.
that's hard to
Painting.
do. Get that full short.
That was Waterboy. Andre Montaigne.
Yeah, the artist.
Oh, Montaigne.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Water Boy, but Jerry Reed's in that one as well. where I think he plays this Cajun that nobody can understand.
That's not kind of funny.
I love Jerry Reed music, and
Amos Moses.
yep, Amos Moses, and then he covered Down on the Corner. He also covered Patches. And I like both of those.
Just something dependent on your son.
Yeah. But of course, I mean, a lot of his original. I mean, the music for Smokey and the Bandit. The Hal Needham wanted him to write, you know, like the main song, and he did in 45 minutes. And then the next morning, kind of played it for Hal Needham. He says, "All right, it's not that good. I can change some things. If he says, if you change one note on there, I'll kill you." Yeah.
Go back to listening to that.
Anytime I do I mean, that's for me, that's road trip music. I put that on on YouTube.
It's so long since I listened to it. They talk about it and what, you rewatch those movies.
Future Oil Painter says. Working on the next flower underlay sheer curry.
Hate it when Lewis is right.
Yeah.
Dang it. In your mind, yes.
That doesn't mean they're wrong.
Sheer Curry says. Not right now, I'm sick of flowers, lol. Sheer Curry says. Are you working on your lady?
I feel like everybody says this when they get older, but like I feel like the music nowadays has kind of gone downhill.
Sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, so bad.
Yeah. But like if you ask anybody, I don't really know anybody who dislikes the 80s as like a music period.
Yeah.
Dislikes.
Yeah, I feel everybody respects like
Future Oil Painter says. That one, and still working on charcoal ladies also.
But like also a lot of people today is like I was surprised actually, Terry, your class last year or the school you used to teach, they were listening to stuff that I listened to in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they were listening to. They're like, yeah, it's good.
There's certain like art that transcends time. That's how you know you've really made it as an artist. You make one of those legendary hits that all generations will.
No, Billy Corgan.
No.
This is a Smashing Pumpkins. Oh yeah, yeah. I think that's his.
Okay.
He said
Future Oil Painter says.
was that
We had some terrible weather yesterday, thought the trees were gonna fall on my roof.
90s.
Sheer Curry says.
Well, I mean, it was
You should draw some men to keep your wife happy.
Yeah.
they start pushing out like rap and other
Yep, yeah.
like, and they just made that push before getting rocked out, even though it was extremely popular.
Yeah.
And that was like, he said around 98, 99, and it just got worse from there. They
Sheer
were
Curry says,
pushed out.
this summer isn't going well lol.
Welcome to the jungle. That's Axl Rose. Yeah.
Future Oil Painter says, good old fashioned summer tornado weather.
Was Vietnam in the 70s or when was that?
60s, 70s. Actually, our involvement in Vietnam started right
Sheer
after
Curry
World
says,
War II,
so it's not cold.
Like 40s?
1940 something. We were talking,
We were there for 20 years?
oh, longer than that.
Really?
But
They always get stupid shit.
it was there was an OSS guy that met
Future Oil
I can't
Painter
remember who it
says,
was,
no, the weather is pretty mid.
somebody in South Vietnam right after World War II. It was still 1945.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the same.
Was it 73, 74? Was the last
74 was the
Fall of Saigon?
the airlift. I'm pretty sure it was 74, the Saigon airlift. Yeah. Well, all those helicopters that were landing on top of the U.S. embassy, and I do remember seeing that on TV. I was kind of young, but
I know they got rid of the draft after.
Sheer
Vietnam.
Curry says,
yeah.
you just had a tornado lol. Future
Like
Oil
situations
Painter
with,
says,
like,
P.S. I make my
gravity
wife
smacking
mad
it
just
off.
about every day. I tell her if she leaves
Yeah.
me, leave me while I'm still good looking.
She says it's too late.
What's that? Oh. Yeah, I missed it.
I'll just let that one die already.
Wait, now I'm curious. I may have that year off. It might have been was it 74, 73.
It was somewhere in there. 'Cause we were there a
Sheer
lot.
Curry says, that's why you divorce her before she leaves you.
Oh,
Always save face.
Get her first.
Right?
Oh, whoa.
I think it's some advisors there.
The,
With, I think Kennedy.
Sheer Curry
Kennedy sent a
says,
lot of advisors. Yeah.
I'm joking, don't
Fall of
leave her.
Saigon, April 30th,
I'm
1975.
not gonna leave her. She's gonna leave you. You know she's gonna leave you.
Future Oil Painter says,
Wait, what's the talking about?
nice gonna ask AI.
Yeah, just messing around, tossing jokes out.
Always strike first, okay?
Yeah. Offense is the best defense, right?
Being offensive is the best thing.
You don't win
Sheer
playing
Curry says,
defense.
to marry you. Future Oil Painter says, LOL.
Whew. Is it getting hot in here?
Future Oil Painter says,
It's been warm all
then
day.
I can just unplug her if we argue it's a win-win.
And yet you're wearing a puffy vest.
Yes.
Okay.
So I always have some kind of, but it has no sleeves though.
Yeah.
I always,
That's the vest part.
What's that?
That's the vest part. I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, fair enough. That's a good point. But check it out. I can carry my little notebooks, and
Ah,
then I got this is essentially my wallet.
speaking of Vietnam,
Ah, this is classic.
Sher Curry says. This is the Vietnam song.
Supposedly this like the band wrote this song after being drafted, and then he found out that a senator's son didn't have to go, so he wrote this. But this band actually got drafted and went over there,
Future Oil Painter says. Yep.
or at least like the lead singer from the band got drafted. Yeah, he actually served. You guys, they sent him home early though.
John Fogerty.
Yeah.
You should have rewrote the song. Like,
Turns out if you write a hit, they'll send you home early.
still gets it home early.
Yeah.
Not
Not a senator's son, but still made it out.
Rewrite that. Give me time, I will actually waste my time.
Yeah.
You feel bad for a lot of those soldiers though, because they got protested so hard,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's not like they got drafted into it.
Right.
And a lot of those guys didn't want to be there, you know? But that's,
Yeah. Don't do the draft anymore though. Volunteer on it.
All volunteer.
But I think it's better that way. They never struggle. They don't like the numbers have been really good too. Like the Marine Corps exceeds their numbers every year.
I think it's, I don't know. I think it's, there is some, and just, or some good things about having to serve for at least a year or two.
Yeah.
Because, you know, people don't have it.
Yeah, true.
You know, and you need to have that pride for your country, that strong country.
Right.
And it puts things into perspective. I really think it's probably pretty important to, like, I kind of think that that's something.
Bring back mandatory service.
Here's the thing, there was a giant war after the draft.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hadn't been through.
That's true.
Not saying it'd be great.
Hey, I mean,
That sucks.
I would go if they needed me, but I don't want to just go for the heck of it.
I know. You're down with it. But you know, you hear back in the, you know, back in the day, World War II and stuff, like they wanted to show.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess at that point with you know, dollar cost, that people had more of a sense of, you know, pride for the country about them.
Yeah.
Jimmy Stewart, he volunteered. He was in World War II, the Army Air Corps, and then when the Air Force was created, he stayed in that reserve, and he got out somewhere around 1972 or so, and he was a brigadier general.
What? That's like really high up.
Yeah,
Dang. Oh, he's kind of famous though too.
but yeah, he stayed in the reserves. I was reading about him because I most recently saw The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance.
Nice.
Great movie.
It is.
Yeah. The only collaboration with Jimmy Stewart and John Wayne.
Oh, I love John Wayne.
Oh, me too, man.
He's the cowboy man.
He said, he's the guy who said that man's got to do what man's got to do.
Yeah.
No, he said in this movie, he said, out here, a man settles his own problems, you know, because Jimmy Stewart was a lawyer, and he's like, we don't need a lawyer out here. A man settles his own problems.
Who's the one who said, I mean, it's got to do what it's got to do? Somebody, I thought that was him.
I like Clint Eastwood too.
Clint Eastwood's freaking still alive.
Yeah, he's a legend.
It's like
6 or 97.
He's up.
something like that.
Yeah. And he looks good for that age. Too.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think he's maybe he's from 72.
Yeah.
Like you watch this movie, good bad melody. That's cool.
Yep.
You're like, I don't want to. It's just a cool guy. It's like Harrison Ford.
Yep.
That much looks like.
Yeah. He gives that like great renegade, like outlaw cowboy vibe. Go ahead, punk. Make my day.
With Dirty Harry movies.
Such a good actor. I'm
Wait, what was that, Lewis?
He's not dressing in dresses.
Oh yeah.
We made one recently called the
Future Oil Painter says, those WW2 veterans are living to 100, while the rest of us are dropping.
drugs.
It's all the microplastics.
Ah, yes. What did we say about the microplastics, DJ? Yes, yes. See, I'm one step ahead with that French press. Started French press.
Oh yeah.
Because, like, if you have a regular coffee machine, there's a lot of, like,
Future Oil Painter says, we're screwed.
you were correct. You were correct.
Gotta go somehow though. Might as well be microplastics.
A little more dramatic.
Yeah, like on a motorcycle or something cool. Skydiving.
Sheer Curry says,
Yeah.
I want to die the good old-fashioned way. Microplastics are for pussies. Future Oil Painter says, I see those old goats eating breakfast at McDonald's and they are almost 100.
I just love that grungy voice. Like it just. Dang. These Guns N' Roses or ACDC? Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck.
No, if you have that, it will come on.
I love how they scream their songs.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, sing their songs.
It's a opinion. It's just not. First songs like I love.
Oh, TNT.
Actually, I had my Dan Fogelberg station on today.
You know, it's.
Sheer Curry says, and they eat bacon with every meal.
Have bacon with every meal. Bacon? Bacon?
Talking about World War II vets. Still.
Future Oil Painter says,
So,
yep.
everything they talk about in here is about either their penis or sex.
Dang.
Because
The
when you realize that, it kind of sucks a little bit, but you're like, oh, these songs sound awesome. Like,
It's kind of funny after you mentioned that. That's a lot of the 80s music.
That's my point. And that's why Spinal Tap.
Sheer Curry says,
This is
what about
hilarious.
WW1
Yeah,
vets?
They get too close to home, and a lot of bands were pissed off because they were just like talking about the junk.
Yeah.
Well, the guy at the airport, he's got the cucumber wrapped in like foil or something, and it sets off the metal detector at the airport.
You have to take it out. He was walking around.
Or when they're backstage and they can't find the way to the stage.
Wait, this way. It was such a funny show. The sandwich scene was like, see, but if we keep unfolding it, they're like, well, don't fold it. No, but maybe fold it like this. He's complaining about food. Remember that scene?
It's been a while, but
It's
of course there's always the this one goes to 11. Yeah.
This one goes left. Why not just the pins crank up? This one goes left.
Future oil painter says.
Speaking of
Those guys
airports,
were
the
fighting in
airport pilot
trenches,
license,
most that
has
made it
goes
back
to TSA.
were shell
Uh-uh.
shocked.
Yeah, it's gonna be a private company now. The TSA will still exist under the Homeland, like Department of Homeland Security, but they will be an advisory, like an oversight.
Oh, they are.
Yes, it's gonna be more regulated. Like they're just gonna be more of a regulatory body rather than operational.
I mean, as long as it's tracked.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I don't, okay. I was on a trip. It was my trip.
Okay.
And there are all these people walking through and they said, oh, every 10th person we need to stop and check.
Yeah.
And because nobody wanted to racially profile. It's like, "Yeah,
Cher Curry says. I learned I'm too old to be drafted. I'm relieved but
the
hurt.
10th person was a nun and they had a strip search her. A nun, I'm a nun, and she was a cloistered nun. And it's like, come on. This is like the whitest nun you've ever seen. Sweet.
Yeah.
You know, and they had a strip search. And I said to myself, it's not that I was really upset that that had to happen, but it doesn't really give you a lot of faith in security that happens. It's like,
Yeah. That officer went to Catholic school and he was just like,
you get a grudge.
right?
Future oil painter says.
Some nun messed
Oh.
with him a long time ago.
In the USA they changed the draft age to 43 think.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah. I mean, some of the stories.
Cher Curry says. Oh, I thought 25.
I know the nun. I've heard the nuns can be kind of mean.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I saw the Blues Brothers.
Cher Curry says. Never mind then.
Although it isn't just
Sweet youth.
I had a class on like religions, and like my senior year of high school, and as a part of it, we had to go to like 5 different religions and like write a report on like all the different stuff. And I went to Catholic parish in Denver, and there was like over 1,000 people in that. Like it was like huge. I had to park like 3 blocks away. And
Yeah.
it was like by far the most populated congregation I went to.
Wow.
And then after the service, like I talked to like the main priest who did the
Future
service.
oil painter
And
says.
then do you mind if I ask
You're
you
still
like,
young Cher Curry,
exactly,
you'll be at the
like,
front
how are you
lines.
doing? Like answer a bunch of questions.
Oh yeah.
He was like, he was by far one of the nicest people I talked to during that whole like experiment or like the like project or.
Oh yeah.
Tip of the spear.
There's, I mean, look, it's, oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know,
Cher Curry says. Crying probably.
Like, oh yeah. No, like I know sometimes they get a bad rep, but like everyone I have personally met has been phenomenal. Like,
I mean,
very nice.
a lot of, they've been, yeah, exactly. Look, in any large organization, it's gonna be bad apples.
Right.
And you know how it is with any, yeah. You can magnify or.
Future oil painter says.
Right.
One thing like.
1,000-yard stare.
Oh yeah, 100%. And that's like one thing I always like to want about kind of the Catholic thing is like it always like it seems like a really like a kind of a family thing. Like everybody calls the priest like father or whatever.
Oh,
And it really kind of feels like they're kind of looking out for me. Like that.
that's how it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Cher Curry says.
Really good reason.
2 different directions.
Yeah, yeah.
Really.
I went to 2 service like 2 Catholic services in Winston. It's funny.
There's
I thought
nothing that
pretty church-
clears the saloon faster than a
Future oil
cross-eyed
painter
gunfighter.
says. I don't know if it's AI or what. Lately, a lot of military females are
Because you don't know where
posting
he's
sexy
looking.
pics on
This way?
Instagram.
This way? Okay. Somebody wrote, 1,000-yard stare, and then somebody said 2 different directions. So I said,
It was funny. The priest was like a white guy. But he did the whole
Future oil painter says. They didn't look sexy when I was in the
He
Navy.
had like super American accent. It was like,
Yeah, they still.
yep, yep. He was nice too. Huh? He was a nice person.
Oh, yeah.
Also.
No, that's what I'm saying, like, right now,
Solid people.
Cher Curry says,
Yeah, no, like I was
I
always
bet the guys
like
did.
some random person there, and they were always super nice. So, you're complaining to my head.
Doggone it.
Also, I've been watching like his like world tour.
Oh, yeah.
He's been going around to all the different countries.
We got less than a minute left, so.
Future Oil Painter says, no women were allowed in submarines back in those days.
But it's kind of cool to have it.
Future Oil Painter says, just me and my Playboy magazine LOL.
Thank you, okay. It's kind of funny to me though how like angry some Christians will get at other Christians.
Oh,
It's the same. Like it's all basically kind of the same thing. Like I know everybody has their own little differences. It's like kind of the same idea.
Cher Curry says, it doesn't matter in the dark.
Just politics.
Yeah, there's a lot of politics within the church. Politics within
Yeah.
Whoop day it is. How you doing?
Well, like sometimes people go a little, like, they take that one step too far.
Yeah.
It's understandable.
Yeah.
Pretty intrusive.
Yeah.
EJ.
Really good job. All right, guys. All right, let me set the stream off. All right, say goodbye to your friends, Terry.
Toodaloo.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
All right,
Hasta La
Adios.
Vega.
later, guys. Y'all are awesome.
Legends.
Legends.
Future Oil Painter says, but the Navy had is constantly doing sexual harassment training, so most guys were too scared to ask a girl out. Future Oil Painter says,
I don't know.
okay, see ya.
Later, guys.
Cher Curry says, bye Terrence. Future Oil Painter says, hasta Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Cher Curry says,
I like it.
bye bye.
That's the new things.